Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah, and in today's video I'm going to react to Woodz. Sorry, I'm very hyped because I love his music. I'm obsessed with some of his albums. It's probably one of the very first solo singers or acts that I start collecting albums from. Maybe one of the very few that have albums. I have like Korean bands, like rock bands, and I do have the more traditional K-pop groups, but Woodz was one of the first ones that I got like a solo album because I was just obsessed. And I've been like dying to react to music from him, and I knew this song was going to drop. My laptop was not collaborating all that much, but it decided to collaborate now. It's back with me after so long and after, having to reinstall a bunch of things. So I'm still getting used to the location where I put the camera now. So I do apologize if I look a bit crazy because the camera is up there and then my monitor is in a different place, so I do apologize if I look a bit insane. I promise I'll work it out somehow, but I'm super excited to do this and I hope you guys are too. I don't know if you've been following Woodz. I hope so. If not, I hope this is a good introduction if it's the first time seeing this artist, which I don't think will be the case. I don't think you'll discover it on my very small channel, but who knows. But I'm super excited. Sorry, I'm all over the place today because let's just say ticket events happen, and the stress of it has been quite high, plus other life stuff as well, so I might be a bit jittery. I had promised I haven't had coffee today yet for some reason, but I'm still very jittery. Anyway, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. I'm going to stop yapping about and we'll do this. So what I usually do depends on time and everything, but what I usually try and do is listen to it in one go without pausing, do a bit of comments, and then rewatch it again and do as many pauses as I want to and just nitpick everything. So I hope you guys are okay with that. And yeah, let's do this. The new song is called I'll Never Love Again, and I'm so excited to see what cheeky Woodz will do. But yeah, let's do this. I need more volume. Ooh, interesting sounding.
온몸에 베인 너의 흔적을 긁어내려 해봐도 잠잠했던 기억이 다시 내 숨을 가두고 죽어가는 것 같았어. 난 내 세상은 무너졌어. 다시 흩어져 간다. 아픈 너의 말들이 지나면 없던 일이 돼. 넌 또 그렇게 쉽게 run away. 내 유일한 영혼이었던 너가 사라져버렸어. 부서져가는 나. I'll never love. It burns me down. 차가운 맘에 닿았던 사랑은 또다시 날 재고선 같아. 부딪혀버린 거래서 닿은 거라 생각했어. 또다시 터져버린 내 마음이 있었다고 이제 널 지울게 I never love It breaks me down It breaks me down 차가운 맘에 닿았던 사랑은 또다시 날 제발 삼켰다 부딪혀버린 거래서 닿은 거라 생각했어 또다시 터져버린
Oh, hi, Jim. Oh, that sounds interesting. I love behind scenes. That's why I was getting distracted. It sounds so Woodz in a way. I'm like, who hurt you? I couldn't pay attention to everything, so I feel like I lost some details because I was trying to read the lyrics at the same time I was looking at the everything. I should probably not put lyrics on when I'm still trying to. Sorry, let me change the things because I'm going to rewatch it, obviously, because I want to know more. Now, I love how it feels very like melodic and soft, and then you get to the chorus and just go boom. Because he does that a lot. It is so interesting how Woodz go all over the place with his music. So one of my favorite albums, and the first one that I think I got was Colorful Trauma, I believe. Sorry, I'm terrible with names. Memorizing things is not my forte. I was going to check on my phone, but I just updated it, so I can't do it just yet. But let me check. Give me a second. Okay, so I was right. Colorful Trauma was my first, followed by Set, because I used to listen to the song, but I didn't know the albums were available on my usual hunting grounds for albums. And then I saw it and I was like, yep, I'm getting this for myself. So I'm almost, I think I've completed, or I'm very close to complete the collection actually. I think I'm missing one, which not always easy to find. Also, last year I've been in a bit of album buying ban because I've been going to concerts. So if I'm going to do concerts, I can't do albums. It's just the way it is. I need to be responsible with money. I mean, sometimes I'm not. Consider the fact that I just bought tickets for more concerts, but oh well, it is what it is. But it's quite exciting to see this because it reminds me so much of how he plays with music. I'm so glad he's back. So yeah, let's watch this again, and I'll pause probably every single second because I saw a bunch of times that like letters were appearing on screen outside of lyrics, plus a bunch of like things I kind of wanted to point it out. And I want to look at the lyrics as well. So yeah, let's do this. Life is like a circle, keeps repeating itself. True. I like the flashing. Also, he appears here. This sounds a lot like church music. So he's here, and he's appearing. And then you go out of frame, he appears again, disappears again. cuts off to a couple that feels very like, you know, like they are having fun and they have connection. I don't know what the post-it notes mean, but it's quite interesting. Danny's here again. I'm assuming it's the same person, but now more debilitated. Listen to a radio. He's flashing here for some reason. Woodz is flashing in the background. Married couple, which I'm assuming, and this is my interpretation of the video, he is the elder couple, I think. So goes couple, just the elder person, married. They're having a bit of scuffle. And then you see the same couple, but like they repeat the couple in different positions. That's what I liked about this music video, is the fact that it's the same people, but it's in different situations where they're happy and then they're happy or having fights. So it's almost like showing different sections of their lives where there's happiness, and then things go sour. I don't know if I'm interpreting this right. Right, let me look at the lyrics. Like they were having fun, getting annoyed, fighting. My life collapsed again. Okay. Yeah, it feels like it's very like relationship focused, and I mean relationship as a relation with someone else, not necessarily just romantic, although there's a lot of examples of romantic love here. Happy, unhappy. Happy, unhappy. Groveling in ourselves. It's like repeating patterns, love again, but then you crash again, and then you want to lock yourself out of love because it hurts too much and you don't want to go through that again. It feels like that's the message. I'm not completely sure, but I think that's the message, considering the MV, the lyrics that I've been managing to capture now and like in previous viewing. So yeah. Like they just keep fighting, but like in the background you see like how we used to be. Only regret remains, memories shed like old skin. Just memories. I don't like, I like, but I don't like at the same time they put the pup in this, because there's someone that had puppies and dogs since I was like 3 to 4 years old, and the amount of them I lost due to old age or freak accidents, it's been too many. too many. In my life, I lost one last year. It's going to be a year now since my last dog passed away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So now I this one hurts particularly. It's a bit too painful. If this is how love always ends. I never love again, but there was letters there. Are you sure about that? I think he's saying, are you sure about that? Yeah. Yeah, true. Life is like a circle, it keeps repeating itself. So he went back to this quote. Yeah, it's not wrong. Like, as soon as you finish a relationship, no matter what type of relationship we're talking about, romantic, with a friend, with a pet, even with family, sometimes you might tell yourself, this hurts too much, I refuse to go through this again. And sometimes things pass and time heals some of it. And you start opening up again and you start getting, allowing yourself to actually go through love again. And then things might crash again because we are humans, and relationships with people are messy. Relationships with animals that don't last forever are messy. And it's almost our nature to look for connection in any form. So yeah, you will repeat the same mistakes and you might have the same outcome or you might not. You don't know. Life is a bit of a gamble. But yeah, it's also a circle because you will repeat things. That doesn't mean you repeat the same mistakes though. So, but it's quite an interesting way of doing it. It was so hard to capture this part where I know there's letters, but where is it? Are you sure about that? Like that section. I wish I could go back, but it's very hard to find it. But it's such an interesting music and visual as well because it's like you're seeing different steps of the same couple. But also it's like at the end it feels like they reconnect in a way. So it's kind of interesting because you might go back to the same people. There's a reason why people sometimes keep going back to the same people, and you get mad. When you live with someone, you might get mad at them. You might have a hard time, but ultimately, I guess is the work you put into the effort, the caring, the feelings. Relationships are messy and can be messy. I'm not saying they need to be messy or they should be messy or that we should forgive everything or that we should keep in the same relationship. There's nothing to do with those. Um, in fact, I'm very, if you're unhappy, you're unhappy. You should not force yourself if you're unhappy. Um, but yeah, life is messy. So this MV is such a good representation because at some point it's just like mess on the floor, paper everywhere. Like this warehouse looks very messy and is burning down and is old and cracking, and so it's quite visually is such a good representation as well of the lyrics. I'm honestly, I love this. This is incredible. I'm so glad he's back because I feel like with Woodz you always get amazing lyrics, but also amazing. I don't know how to put it. It's just the way the MVs are put together for the music he does that I feel like it works really well. But this one, I think, is a masterpiece. Honestly, I'm so glad that I've reacted to this and I've seen this MV. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this music and the MV. What's your interpretation or take on the MV? Do you have other takes? I'm happy to listen to those and to see what people think about this MV. Do you have any recommendations of other artists like Woodz that I would probably be interested as well? So feel free to comment those as well. Yeah, let me know what you think. I'm very glad to be back and to be reacting to Woodz. And I guess I'll see you guys very, very soon. Thank you so much. Bye!